Hi friends, welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh and today we are going to discussing about how to use this data provider into our real time scenarios. See basically how we can able to get some data into Excel file, Notepad, RAR file, JSON file, whatever it may. That file we need to use data provider creating some object and that we need to return into our data provider location. Correct. Now the simple example, this is the one application. It is having usernames and password. How we can able to take this username and password and loading the page and logging and closing the browser, how we can able to do it into our real scenario. And here we can able to use name also. I can able to show you here. Now we need to create one class here, that is called class name data provider demo one. Now we have the class ready and I'm going to copy pasting for last video that I done four values, right? Test one at the rate 4. I'm going to copy paste these two values. Copy. Just a copying the previous code into in this class. Now that class method and object set data is ready, and here I'm going to use this data. Username is this one, a standard user. Okay, and here I can standard. Sorry, not standard user. There is a logged user, and I'm going to use a problem user, and here performance another user. Okay, and password is same for all four users. Right now I have test data with the four different users and different password. Now I'm going to change here. I need to web driver manager. I need to declare dot chrome driver. This we have already. For that I can able to go ahead any one class. I will copy for my web driver up to maximization, and I can copy paste here to take the lengthy time. And I'm going to close all the drivers already opened ones. Now I have my core ready, and I'm going to use this URL into my get method place. Okay, now I'm going to use for driver dot, sorry, I need to username and password purpose. I need to take this username web element, and this web element id is username, driver dot find element by dot id, and we can able to provide a username dot send keys, and that is username. Okay, now because we need to set that username into here, right? For that driver dot find element by dot id or something we can take for password also, and password also. Password is the object, and I'm going to use that send keys, and I need to password. Okay, now I need to click for login button, and we can able to see id here also, login button. Driver dot find element by dot id, and here my id dot click. Then once it is login, then I'm going to do for driver dot close. Okay, now I'm going to close for 4 times and for you different user, which is provided by data provider. And if you run and see this class, it will, you can able to launch that chrome driver, and it will 4 times it need to launch the chrome driver, and it need to take the 4 different user and password names into our application, and using that it will log in and it will close the browser. First you can able to see the close, and second time it is launching, closed, because we are not use some thread, right? That's why it is not taking some more time, and it is not doing anything, but it is taking 4 times for different users and different passwords. You can able to see in the top there are, which is the 4 values we provided, that 4 values it is taken and it is clicking, correct. And also you can able to see our result place also in the testng also, that 4 times 4 different users and 4 passwords it is taken, and it is run that program and it is executed. This is the way we can able to use our data provider into real time. And just now I told you, right, how we can able to declare our data provider name in the function, which is shown here, right? The same way I'm going to copy pasting this entire value, and I'm going to copy pasting here, and I'm going to use the same test one only, and replacing this, right, the name we can able to go ahead here and replace the test data provider name. See, if you are using any data provider name, that name we can able to use in the data provider place that name, which is the name we want to use into our method. Means previous we I use for test data, right? The same place, right? But I am using here now, which is the method we, which is the name of the data provider we provided. That name we are going to declaring into our TestNG data provider place at the rate test data provider, and we are replacing that the name of the data provider which we provided. That also it will take the value and it will execute, and we can able to see here, and we can able to run that name, and we can able to whether it is working or not also you can able to see. And it will work out because it will take that data provider name, which we given name of that provider, that value it will take, and it will run the program. See, now it is running, correct. This is a way we can able to use our data provider name also. And that parallel count, how we can able to run, right, that I will show you in the later video, how we can able to use our parallel execution for data provider. And previous videos I explained like a parallel execution for the ng place, right? Using XML, we need to declare thread count, and we need to do that. That the same way we can able to use data provider thread count also we can able to use, and we can able to run. Now the name it is taken and it is executed all the places. And even console also the default values are presented and 4 past values are there. Right? This is a way we can able to use a real-time scenario for data provider. That's all about this video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like my video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.